you need to know that I'm going to leave at the latest by Friday the 18th of December. And I think it's best if you and I part ways. And he said, why? And I said, because this whole system is chaos. This building is chaos. You know perfectly well that, from having worked with me, that I can get great teams together and manage them. But you are more frightened of me having the power to stop the chaos than you are of the chaos. And this is a completely unsustainable position for us both to be in. And I'm not prepared to work with people like Hancock anymore. I've told you umpteen times you've got to remove him. You won't. It's going to be a disaster in the autumn, and therefore it's time that I should go. And the Prime Minister said, which I think says a lot, he laughed and he said, you're right, I am more frightened of you having the power to stop the chaos than I am of the chaos. Chaos isn't that bad. Chaos means that everyone has to look to me to see who's in charge. On the 28th of February, when I was dealing with the COVID problem, on the Friday night, I was down in Westminster, and my wife called saying there's a gang of people outside saying they're going to break into the house and kill everybody inside. She was alone at the house at the time with our then 3-year-old. We had a kind of chaotic situation in number 10 where the Prime Minister said, we're going to have to do something, you're going to have to explain something. And I said, I'm not explaining these security things, otherwise I'm going to have everyone mobbed back outside my house. So I ended up giving the whole Rose Garden thing, where what I said was true, but we left out a kind of crucial part of it all. And the whole thing was a complete disaster. The Secretary of State for Health should have been fired for at least 15, 20 things, including lying to everybody in multiple occasions, in meeting after meeting in the Cabinet room and publicly. I said repeatedly to the Prime Minister that he should be fired. So did the Cabinet Secretary, so did many other senior people. There are numerous examples. I mean, in the summer, he said that everyone who needed treatment, who got the treatment that they required. He knew that that was a lie, because he'd been briefed by the Chief Scientific Advisor and the Chief Medical Officer himself about the first peak, and we were told explicitly people did not get the treatment that they deserved. Many people were left to die in horrific circumstances.
Did you hear him say, let the bodies pile high in their thousands, or it's only killing 80-year-olds?
There's been a few different versions of these stories knocking around. There was a version of it in the Sunday Times, which was not accurate, but the version that the BBC reported was accurate.
And you heard that?
I heard that in the Prime Minister's study. The second most powerful official in the country, Helen McNamara, is the Deputy Cabinet Secretary. She walked into the office while we're looking at this whiteboard. She says, I've just been talking to the official, Mark Sweeney, who is in charge of coordinating with the Department for Health. He said, quote, I've been told for years that there is a whole plan for this. There is no plan. We're in huge trouble. I've come through here Helen McNamara said, I've come through here to the Prime Minister's office to tell you all, quote, I think we are absolutely I think this country's heading for a disaster. I think we're going to kill thousands of people. As soon as I've been told this, I've come through to see you. It seems from the conversation that you're having that that's correct.